Why, hello. Happy Sunday. Sunday, I think, are personally just always really good, positive days. They're days that you can restart yourself and just, I don't know, have a new outlook on life. And since we're all about being, I dropped my water cap, sorry. Since we're all about being healthy lately, I've been trying to do health in different ways. And so I haven't done this much, so I thought I would do it today, which is skincare. I did a lot of fun skincare stuff on YouTube today. Basically, I did like an ASMR skin assessment, and so I thought we'd do some skincare today because, let's be real, we all want good skin, but there's a lot of parts of skin that people don't realize, because obviously there's your face, which everybody wants their face to be like, have good skin, and just to not be dry and not to be oily and just to be good. But there's a lot of other parts of your skin that a lot of people neglect, like your arms, your whole entire body, because skin is actually the largest organ in the body. It's trying to die on me, but it is. And hydration is actually a huge part of it, because so basically yesterday I did a really fun challenge, which was I drank the recommended amount of water that the average skin is skin and organ. It is, though. That's a fact, that skin is the largest organ in the body. On my factoids. But so yesterday I did a challenge, which was I drank the recommended amount of water for the average woman, but honestly, like, the average woman is 5'5", and I'm not that. I'm more like 5 foot, so I probably didn't need to drink that much water, but I thought I would challenge myself and do it, and so I drank 5.5 bottles yesterday, and honestly, it was a lot to get through. I had like a stomach ache from drinking so much water, but I feel a lot better today. I really do. I feel a lot cleaner. I feel super hydrated, and I'm really thirsty today. It's like my body got used to water and wants more water now, which is weird. And also, yeah, my skin feels better. So woohoo to that. But a huge part of skincare that nobody talks about is sunscreen and protecting your skin from the sun, because it can be like, the sun is amazing. I love sun so much. It's my favorite thing in the world. But sun can be so damaging to your skin. People don't even realize it. And, it can cause wrinkles, I think. Yeah, it can. And just, you want to protect yourself from the sun. So we gotta put our sunscreen on. Another thing for me, here's the thing. I think if you want to get into skincare, the first thing you have to do is you have to learn your skin and learn what skin type you have and really think about it. Do you have oily skin? Do you have dry skin? Or do you have combination skin? For me, I have super, super dry skin. So that is like why right now I'm putting moisturizer on. This is a hydrating. Well, it's actually for your face, but I'm putting it on my body because my body's really dry right now, because in the winter my skin gets super, super dry. So you gotta hydrate. But if you want to have good skin forever and want to keep your skin looking like porcelain, you got to protect yourself from the sun. You have to. You just need to, because you need to protect yourself from the sun. I'm black, so I don't need sunscreen. You do, though, because it's not about like getting sunburn, because sunburn is one reason for sunscreen, but it's also just about overall protecting your skin from the sun, because you just want to protect it, Although, TBH, I don't wear sunscreen that much to protect myself from the sun. What I do is I just stay out of the sun to be honest, and don't let it get on my skin too much and don't stay out too long, because I'm really lucky. I don't really get sunburns. I don't think I've ever had a sunburn in my life, so I'm really lucky. But you just want to stay out of the sun as much as possible. Oh, and as we're talking about being healthy, here's a healthy tip that you may hate me for, but it is, don't listen to loud music if you have ear issues. And I know we all love loud music. Like, I love listening to loud music. You know, you like the music so loud that you can't hear your thoughts. But if you have hearing issues already and already can't hear, make sure to not listen to your music too loud, because that could really affect you. And another thing for your skin is, and I know this is going to be weird that it's for skin, but honestly, this is overall health. This is for everything, which is learning to manage your stress, which is really hard, because honestly, none of us are ever going to fully eliminate the stress in our life. Like, we're always kind of going to have to deal with it to some extent, but just learning how to manage it, because you just got to learn coping techniques that work for you and experiment and find things that make you feel better, or find ways to make the stress in your life not affect you so much, or find ways to not let it make you feel physically. And the reason why I say it is because stress can actually affect your skin. I've heard of people breaking out because they're really stressed, or getting wrinkles because they're really stressed, because they're like this all the time, and then they get wrinkles. You don't want wrinkles. Although, I think most of us are pretty young, so I don't think we have to worry about it just yet. I used to live in Greece, so I got used to the sun, but it has already had, oh my gosh, an effect on my face. Like, I'm 16 and already have forehead wrinkles. Yes, because sun causes wrinkles. But if you rub an ice cube on your face daily, oh my gosh, really? Because it really helps. Rub an ice cube on your face daily if you have wrinkles. That's good. See, for me, I get worried about forehead wrinkles already too, and I'm young too, right here, because I use my face a lot. I'm a very expressive person, so I feel like I'm always like moving my face a lot and raising my eyebrows, and I'm like, girl, like, I'm gonna need Botox in 5 years, and I don't want to have Botox in 5 years, because then I won't be able to move my face and I'll look crazy. So yes, we want to do natural things and try to prevent wrinkles, even at our young ages where we shouldn't have to. OMG ice. Honestly, I'm going to try that. That's it tightens the skin. I believe that. Oh, you are like giving the tips today, Stanley. I live for it. I can still use sunscreen if I'm black. Of course. Totally. Yeah, because even if you're not worried about getting a sunburn, it's still a coating on your skin that's protecting yourself from the skin. So, because it's not just sunburns that you want to protect your skin from. Like, because you want sun on your face, but you also don't want to get wrinkles from the sun, and just want to protect yourself as much as possible. Like, I know so many girls who just want to be tan and like go out in the sun every single day because they just want to get tan, but they're already getting wrinkles, you know? And it's like, it's not worth it. Just embrace your natural skin tone. Your natural skin tone, no matter what it is, if it's tan or pale, is beautiful, and it's you. Did you know that there is clear sunscreen? I did. I always use clear sunscreen. Yeah. Because I like it better, because when it's white, it's way too heavy, and it's just kind of gross. Okay. Now, since we're talking about being healthy, let's talk about being healthy in other ways. And let's change the room, because I gotta charge this cell phone, because it's about to die. Okay. So. Ooh, my gosh, now it's dark. I'm so sorry. Oh, how am I going to find my way to the other room? Oh, I need a light. Where's a light? Where's a light? Oh my gosh, I can't find the light switch. Found it. OMG, do one a day, because if you do two, it like damage your skin because it burns, but you can't really feel it. Oh, good to know. Only do one a day. Please sing the song Hello. I'll do it quietly. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Okay, but another way to be healthy is studying, which I know is crazy, but there actually is a link between getting good grades and health. And for all my peeps who are soups young, I just want to tell you a little story from my experience. Okay, so when I was in middle school, like when I was like 12, I was really stubborn, and I honestly never tried in school and didn't care at all and never studied, because I was like, I'm 12 years old and it's not like colleges are even gonna look at my grades in middle school, so why would I care? So I never studied and was just like, whatever, I don't care. Like, I don't care if I flunk out of middle school, it's middle school. Or like, cause I knew like if I didn't try and if I didn't study, like I could still pass, you know? So I really didn't care, and I really didn't study, and I really didn't try. But then once I got to the point in school where I actually wanted to start trying, you know, because I was like, I'll just try later. You know, I didn't have those study habits ingrained in my system that I would have if I had been studying hard in middle school. So if you are in middle school and you are young, try and study, because getting those really good study habits will help you now. Because like now I'm in a place in school where I really try really, really hard, and like I want to get straight A's and the best grades I can, and like I really, really try hard. But even in the last year, I've had to work so much harder to, because it was like I'd never even studied for a test before. Like I had to learn how to study for a test, because I just never studied for my test. Or like I was like that really annoying person who never studied for anything, was like And honestly, I didn't even do homework for like 3 years, because I just did my homework during the day and then didn't do it at night. But now, you know, I wish I had those study habits, and luckily I have been doing well in school this year. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. But I've had to learn what works best for me, because people would be like, well, what type of studier are you? How do you learn information? Do you learn information from writing it down? Do you learn information from watching videos, from hearing it, from seeing it? And I really didn't know what type of learner I was, because I'd never tried to learn in my life. And so it was a lot harder for me last year to catch up. Now, luckily, I've gotten to the point where I have catched up, and like I know how I learn best. I know how to take tests. I know how to study, like I'm good. But I had to work so much harder. So if you are younger, like keep going, keep trying, try your best. You know, like you can do it, and it's worth it, and it creates really good study habits. Yeah, I did the same as you, and now I'm doing really bad. Yeah, because you can get in those habits, because you're like, in middle school, I'm in middle school, it doesn't matter, and then you get in high school, and you're like, now I don't even know how to study. Also about study, like really work your strengths, you know, like know what subjects you're good at, and really get those subjects, because we're all going to have our subjects that we're better at and worse at. And then also it's just like really enjoy those subjects that you're good at, because those are the ones that are fun, I think. You know, obviously it's a little bit more fun, or just some subjects come natural to some people than others, you know. Kind of depends on the people that are in the class, because some people don't shut up, so it's like really hard to concentrate. Oh my gosh, we all have those people in our classes who don't shut up and they just talk the whole time. We're like, oh my gosh. We get it. We get it. High school is hard. High school is hard. It is. I agree. I close my eyes when I'm trying to remember on tests and it helps. I do that too. Oh my gosh, I was taking a practice quiz the other day and I was so annoyed. There was like these two things that I couldn't remember and I was just closing my eyes like, remember. You know this. It's like, it's always so annoying. High school is really hard because I've missed my GCSE. Oh, I don't know what that is, to be honest, due to Corona, and I really don't know what to do. What is the GCSE? What is that? I'm from India. I'm from the US. Wish we could meet. Oh, wish we could meet too. Hopefully one day. That'll be the best. But another way to live a healthy life is maintaining good and healthy relationships in your life. And this is a really hard one. Like, this has been a really difficult one for me because it's really hard for me to find relationships in my life that are healthy and good, because I tend to have relationships with people and friendships with people and they all turn toxic and bad, and it's really sad, and the person betrays me or something happens and it's really bad. So this has been a hard one for me, but it really is good to try to maintain good and healthy relationships, because having those healthy relationships in your life and having those support systems really, really help. And the thing is, it can take a long time to find. Like, you kind of have to grow into finding those people that are healthy and that you can have really healthy relationships with, but say no to the toxic ones. Like, don't even waste your time on the toxic ones, because toxic people are toxic and they drain your energy, they drain your mental health. Like, I feel like it's so unfair too, because when you're in toxic relationships, they really affect your life. Like, they can affect your grades, they can affect your career, they can affect your passion, your mood, your mental health, and we don't have time for that, because we want to do awesome things with our lives, It's your final exam of school. Oh, I didn't know that. And if you don't pass certain subjects, you have to retake till you're 18. That's so annoying. It's your biggest exam. I'm in the UK, so it would be different for you. Is it kind of like the SAT, ACTs here? Maybe? But yeah, oh my gosh, like, standardized tests are so stressful. I had to take so many standardized tests this summer. I took like 5. Or no, I took 4 this summer. And it's a lot. At least I like them. I do a lot better on the standardized tests that are pass-fail though. Like, when it doesn't necessarily matter what the grade is, but it's just pass-fail. So then you're like, okay, I just have to pass it. I just have to get 70%. It goes a lot better. And another way to be healthy is just keep experimenting. Like, keep trying new things, like trying new ways to be healthy, starting new relationships with people, new study techniques, and just always improving yourself. Then you're just gonna get healthier. Or at least I think so, right? Oh, another way to be more mentally healthy and just healthy in general is showing love to people in your life who deserve it. Like, all the healthy people in your life who you actually have healthy, good relationships with. I mean, it is so, like, if you have anybody in your life who you have, like, a really healthy, good, solid relationship with, like, that is something to cherish so much. It is so hard to find. Like, if you find somebody who really supports you and you support them, like, that is so lucky. So, like, show love to them. Show them you care about them. And it doesn't even have to be, a romantic relationship. Like, your friendship, your parent, somebody in your family, a teacher, just show love to those people. I have to take PSATs after break. You do? I never took them, or I haven't taken them. Yeah. So good luck. Hope you do well. Look at TikTok, Sierra 08 Jane. I did the Grinch makeup. Oh my gosh, I have to look at that. That's amazing. At least the thing about PSATs is it's more of a practice. Like, it's not the real thing. So even if you do really bad on your PSATs, like, it doesn't really matter. So you don't have to stress out as much about it. It's not like the real SAT. And then hopefully you get more of a good feel about it, and then, like, hopefully it'll just be a good practice thing to take so then you know how to do better on the SAT. SAT seems so stressful. SATs are like... In India, it's so hard, the exams. Oh my gosh, really? And our parents won't even allow us to touch our phone during exams coming, and they won't understand your passion. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I totally get that. Exams are so stressful. Like, sometimes I just hate exams and hate standardized tests in general because they put so much pressure on us, and it's like, we're human beings. Like, you're asking us to just get up one day and prove how smart we are. And even if you do really bad, like, that doesn't mean that you're not smart, you know? It's just ridiculous. It's so annoying. But I know, I have to take so many standardized tests coming up soon that I'm already, like, have to take, like, big tests next year. And I'm already stressed about it, and it's a year away, and I'm already freaking out and studying. Like, and it's like one day, you know? It's like 4 hours that determine your life. At least you can always retake and study, which stinks though. Like, that stinks to have to retake it. But at least you have the option. I'm your number one fan. Oh my gosh, thank you, Bark002. That's so sweet. I'm your number one fan. You're awesome. You're so cool. I got A's in all subject. Oh my gosh, that I took but got a B in geography. That's really good though. Congrats. That's amazing. I'm in high school in 10th grade, so not there yet. Oof. Good luck. Good luck. Hope you do well. Yeah, but the thing about mental health and just trying to keep mentally healthy, because let's be honest, sometimes it feels like the world is setting us up to be mentally unhealthy with like all the pressure and all of the exams and the schoolwork and the stress. You know, it's a lot. It's really easy to go down a mentally unhealthy rabbit hole, but really just like know your triggers and know who you are and pay attention to your mood and attitude, and if lately like you're feeling more anxious or you're feeling a little bit more depressed, or if you're feeling excessive tiredness and just can't even get out of bed, or if you're just feeling really low self-esteem or a loss of interest in activities you enjoy, that's a big side effect. Like if you feel like if there's something that you used to love, like you love dancing more than anything, and then one day you wake up and you're just like, I hate dancing, like I'd rather do anything but dance. Those are side effects of, you know, like mental health issues coming. So just really know your triggers and pay attention to those things, so if you're starting to deal with those things, you can catch it early on and realize like, oh shoot, like I'm starting to feel really self-conscious, or I'm starting like I can't live like this anymore, or I see things going bad in a bad direction, so you can kind of catch yourself and get help before it's too late. And getting help doesn't even necessarily mean therapy and medication, you know? It can mean just being aware of what's happening, being aware of the problem, and just doing extra things to make yourself feel better. Self-care to make yourself feel mentally healthy. Positive affirmations. Talking to somebody in your life, like talking to a best friend or a parent or just an adult. Or if you can find a school counselor or somewhere like that. And just even getting help can be just like looking up stuff on the internet. It doesn't even have to be such a big thing, but just taking the steps to try to be mentally healthy, because we all want to be mentally healthy, you know? So I have to go. But thank you so much for watching this live. I really enjoyed it. I love doing the healthy stuff lately. Hopefully it's just helping us all feel a little healthier, because it's a hard time in the world, and it's just great to do things to better ourselves, you know? I love trying new tea. I do too. That is one of my favorite things to do. I love it so much. Anyways, I hope you have a healthy week, a productive week, and most importantly, a glitterful week. Love you.